with use of personal phones to conduct confidential government business. This comes after the Mail on Sunday revealed that the former Prime Minister Liz Truss's phone was hacked by suspected agents of Russian President Vladimir Putin. However, Labour's Shadow Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, has questioned the timing of this release of the information. She says, quote, "There are immensely important national security issues raised by an attack like this by a hostile state, which will have taken extremely seriously by our intelligence and security agencies. There are also serious security questions around how and why this information has been leaked or released right now, which must also be urgently investigated." Well, joining me now to talk about all of this in more detail is Kevin Maguire, the Associate Editor of the Daily Mirror. Kevin, thank you so much for joining me. I suppose here, this is an issue that all civilised Western democracies face. There are hostile foreign powers that do want to know what is going on in our countries. We're not alone in facing these threats. Is it your view that we're somehow different in how we handle them?
No, I think, Tom, all countries are at risk. And actually, look, let's not be naive about this. The UK will be spying on foreign powers. I'm sure they're doing everything possible for Vladimir Putin's intelligence to come out, including his phone and whatever they can do. And we've seen in the past the Americans were bugging Angela Merkel. And now we see coming back at the UK, Liz Truss seems to have been targeted, and it appears to be, or it's thought to be, the Russians because of Ukraine. And so I think it's not an exceptional problem. It's just whether our politicians are disciplined enough to try and counteract it by not using their own personal mobile phones for what is incredibly sensitive data, because it's said in the report, and Michael Gove, the Recall Levelling Up Secretary, gave this credibility, that a year's worth of messages, emails were downloaded from her phone. Now, that would have included friendly chats with people she met as Foreign Secretary around the world, but also Kwasi Kwarteng, the Chancellor she was lining up for when she became Prime Minister. So there might have also been personal stuff in those messages, which could potentially leave her open to public ridicule and blackmail. So it is a serious issue. And as the former head of MI5, Alex Younger, has said, that ministers need lessons in cyber safety because a Wild West is being created and they may be just giving away secrets.
Now, should